Hi, I'm Amanda Pasciucco, a certified sex therapist, and today we're going to talk about what makes a DS couple a couple. Stay until the end to get our aftercare e-guide as a thank you for watching, to really understand the importance of aftercare in this type of relationship. So how do we define a DS couple? First of all, a DS couple is one where consent is present and negotiated in different settings. Are the people involved capable of consenting? And is there an enthusiastic yes present, meaning like a deep yes, I want to do this? Wonderful. If there is from all of you, you're a DS couple, and you can do these dynamics once you decide what you really want to get from it. The thing with DS is at any moment, the top might cross the line with something that the bottom didn't even know that was a thing to them. So it's really important that a DS couple has times where they're not in power exchange within the bedroom or within their relationship, so that they can talk about negotiating consent and where those lines are crossed. Safe words, safe signals, and weekly check-ins about what it looks like to be a dominant, what it looks like to submit, and what your needs are really important for those who consider themselves DS couples. Couples who practice DS have a safe word, sometimes like yellow means slow down, red means stop. Many of us, though, in the community use something like a 1 to 10. 1 is really light, I barely even notice. 5 is perfect, I love it just that way. 10 would be the red, need to stop, it's absolutely too much. So we'd like to go with that instead, because it's a more intricate way of calibrating to your partner. Have you ever heard of the 1 to 10 scale system for DS? If so, please comment below. And if you haven't and you have a great idea, we'd love to hear it. A DS couple has their own rituals. Rituals are a language of noticing. It's a way to signify something is important to you. Rituals are a language of communicating to one another through either something we wear, like maybe a collar or something on our feet, or an article of clothing. Our brains associate connections really quickly, so ritual is something that helps DS couples get into a certain headspace. If we know that this one prop that we pick up means that we're gonna have a scene and it's the beginning of our scene, that's gonna get really quickly associated into the mindset of the submissive, because of times in the past where the dominant has used that prop to have a very specific similar type of scene. Next, it's really important as a DS couple to observe and notice one another. So other than the effort that we put into creating rituals, the power of noticing is really important in a DS couple. In all couples, but specifically one who considers themselves a DS couple. If you bow to one another, it's a sign of letting someone know you care. If you notice that someone's having a difficult day, checking in and saying, hey, I see you, I noticed that you look blank. Is something going on? For me, if I looked that way, it would mean blank. These are just ways to notice. And when you notice someone, they get oxytocin in their body, which is really something of love and care, which makes us feel close and connected. And finally, a DS couple works on creating scenes. They set an intention. They set a time and a space. They set the mood. They decide what prop they're going to use, whether it be rope or a flogger, a toy or something else. Find out who is the giver, who's the receiver, who's guiding and who's guided. And they plan on when the scene will end with a safe word or with something that they consider the end of a scene. Then followed by aftercare that they've already pre-negotiated as well. So that is what it takes to be a DS couple. If some of these things sound foreign to you, please scroll below and get this guide to help you bring these concepts to your relationship at home and maybe understand more about your inner dominant or inner submissive and how that works and looks for you. If you like this video, hit like, subscribe, and the bell. I release new videos Wednesdays at 9 a.m. Eastern Standard Time. If you have any comments, please write below or say hi on Facebook, Instagram, Twitter, YouTube at The Sex Healer or at Amanda Pasciucco. Have a great week.